What did Nintendo do to my Pokemon? No! Not my Gengar! They ruined it with the prices! Not the GTA 6! What am I gonna do? I have nothing to play! Nothing in this world! What? No, that's it. I'm gonna go take all of them out. They run my stupid freaking Nintendo games with their stupid prices. No more physical media. Who needs physical media, right? That's it. That's it. I'm coming for you, Nintendo. You read my Pokemon games, and now no GTA 6. What am I gonna do? There's no other games out there ever. They ruined everything this year. What am I supposed to do? What am I gonna do? Huh? What am I gonna do? No Pokemon games? They're all garbage. Freaking Switch is $1,000. Every game, $50 million. That's it. I have nothing left to live for. Nothing left to live for. That's it. No more physical media. I'm coming. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another epic video. Be sure to get the likes up, because today I'm going to be doing my Nintendo Switch 2 thoughts on the release and everything so far. All of the news, the prices, everything. But first, be sure to get the likes up and subscribe for more epic videos. We'll regret it. And also leave me a comment down below. Let me know if there's anything you want to talk about or you want to see on the channel. Because I do streams, I do everything. But let's get to the topic today of the Nintendo Switch 2. I don't know, guys. What does everyone think of it so far? Let me know it down in the comments. Are the prices insane? I mean, it's just getting bonkers the prices of consoles these days. I mean, that's why I have this amazing PC back here. Because I typically, like, with this PC, like, yeah, it's like a $4,000 PC, but it can do 4K. It can stream, it can do max settings, 4K, everything, and also stream to you guys. But everyone doesn't need this PC here, you know what I mean? The thing is as we keep going further and further and further, the new AMD 5 stuff, the reason I don't have it is because we don't need it. The AM4 stuff, dude, is bonkers already. Like, it's just getting to a point now where it's like such a big waste of money. Because, I mean, do you need 500 frames? No. The average person, I mean, maybe 248 frames is all you really need. And that's if you have a monitor that can even do it. I mean, 60 FPS is perfectly fine. You know what I mean? 60 FPS, 4K, max settings is beautiful. That's my favorite thing about games. I don't play consoles now because I'm so used to the beautiful graphics. And I'm sorry, like, all you console people out there, like, I just connect this here. So, this here, I can connect any controller, Xbox, PS4, custom controllers, you know, that you can buy anywhere. These can all be connected through Bluetooth. Right to the, I got like a $15 Asus Bluetooth adapter. It could be plugged, everything. So, I mean, you could use whatever controller you want, or just use keyboard and mouse. I like to switch back and forth, depending on the game. But the problem is consoles, like, the Switch has been pretty fun. Don't get me wrong, I bought the Switch OLED. I bought every console pretty much ever, okay? So, it's not that I haven't played them, because they're pretty awesome. And Nintendo has done a pretty good job at staying unique, you know what I mean? It's not really about the graphics with them. But at the same time, whenever the new Pokemon game runs like garbage, it got like 10 frames a second. And then I can play it on my PC here. At the same time, basically with any emulator at freaking 4K max settings, everything, and it's not too bad. It's a beautiful game whenever it has the right, stuff behind it, the right processor and graphics card. You know what I mean? But you guys don't need this. Like, you could get like a $1,500 PC and be able to do anything I can do. I just went crazy because I need the extra power to stream, to game, and also make videos for you guys. That's the thing too. These 4K videos, that graphics card right there. I think it was like 700 or so. But see, that's the thing is so what I was gonna say is, I didn't buy that. So I stay typically one generation behind everybody. So what I typically do is I let everybody, the rich people, who think they need the latest AIM-5 stuff and all the newest things, I let them buy it all, right? And then all this stuff that they had extra, brand new sitting in the closet, that's when I scoop it in for like a couple $100. So I got this $700 beast back here for $200, brand new. And it was just sitting in someone's closet. And for some reason, she thought she didn't have the newest things or whatever, which is fine, I guess. I mean, if you want to game at 500 frames, you know what I mean? If you have the monitor for it and all that, that's fine. I don't know, though. I think once you get up to like 240 or so frames, I mean, I definitely do notice the difference, for sure. When you have 120 frames versus 60, headshots are way easier, guys. It is basically double the frames. So whenever you move, it's like butter. It's like cheating. It's so much easier to get headshots, because whenever you play on a console and you're playing Halo or something, or a competitive game, and you only get like 40 frames, that's nothing. Like, it's like night and day basically. But you wouldn't know that because you cannot afford a PC. I mean, you have never. But the thing is these keep going up higher and higher and higher. The new PS5 Pro or whatever is $1,000, dude. That's bonkers. You know what I mean? And this is still more powerful than that. That's what you're not understanding. So, but the thing about this is, PCs can be like placed together. You could save up for each individual thing. You could save up for the RAM individually. You can get the case. These are all different things. You can get the graphics card. You can get the processor. You can get everything. You could save up for each thing and also swap it out over the years. That's the thing about why I love PCs. Consoles, you cannot do that. You have to buy the next gen console, because basically, as technology keeps going, the consoles are just getting older. That's what happened with the Switch 1. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong, I love the Switch to death. I played so many amazing games on it. And I do love the OLED screen, but eventually, I mean, you guys have to realize the processor in that, whenever the Switch came out, was already like 8 years old. It was from a tablet. That's why it's garbage. And now it's like freaking probably 20 years old. Which, the Switch is different. Like, it doesn't have to necessarily have like 4K or whatever. Like, that's not what I'm asking. I'm just asking for quality, like 4K40p, you know what I mean? Because if it's going to be next gen, like, if they're going to expect this much money, they could put a good processor in it. It would make it even better than it already is. Like, I don't have any problem with the Switch. It's actually a lot of fun. I love the Switch. I have so many hours playing the Pokemon games, getting shinies on there. I love it. But wouldn't you want, like, your Switch, if you're going to be paying this much, to have, like, a freaking top of the line, like, processor and GPU and all that? So you can play the Pokemon games like you're on a PC? I mean, it's a tiny screen. It doesn't even take very much to even push it. So you push in even 4K resolution. 100 frames should be the minimum. It should be the standard for everything. 60 frames. But it's not, sadly. It's just like, I don't know. Like when you go from, whenever you play like steady 60 frames locked all the time, beautiful resolution like Warframe, and then you go to a console, because I tried playing Warframe on like a console. Dude, it was like a blurry mess. It annoyed me, hurt my eyes. Well, like, why would you not want it to look as beautiful? Like, because that's the thing, is video games are art. So the way I look at it is like, why wouldn't you want the best way to see them? To be able, you know what I mean? Like, sure, consoles are okay, but like, they just get old and they wear out too. That's the thing. the fan starts getting very loud because they have one fan and then they get clogged or they overheat over time. I don't know. That's the thing you gotta realize. That fan in there, like, you don't need all of this. This is like what I wanted to do, because this is like my build that I wanted to do all my life, and I saved up for quite a long time for it. This is not my first build. This is like my dream build. And I saved up for each individual thing and then just ordered it all one day. And then since then, I've just been upgrading. The original GPU that I had was an RX 580, which can still do 4K. It was an awesome card. I made so many videos for you guys that gamed the crap out of it. And then it just died. And I had to get a new motherboard. That's a new MSI board. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know. What do you guys think so far? I don't even know what to think anymore. The prices are just getting insane. Like, why should one game be $100? I was already not okay with $60. Because then you have tax too, which is $70. I'm just like, and they just keep going up more and more and more. I don't know. Because I want to be able to support people and, like, you know, the artists that make these amazing games. But it's like, it's going to get harder and harder and harder. You know what I mean? I don't know. What do you guys think about the current prices? I know a lot of you, like, because Nintendo has did a good job at staying, like, with actual, like, actual things you can buy in the store. And now they're going to digital too. I don't know. I've always been, like, you know, a big digital fan. Like, I mean, not digital. I mean, digital's fine, but, like, I prefer to have, like, this in my hand. Like, why would I just want to download this whenever you can get, like, a plushie? Or Nintendo has made so much money off merchandise and actual, like, real life things you can go buy. But they were like one of the last, I guess. I don't know, because I haven't played a console in a while, but as we keep going further and further and further now, like, even the new PS5 is disc only, and you have to buy the disc drive separate. I don't know. Because they already make so much money. They got, like, every game that, like, they're just every year losing millions of dollars, and this is like a last effort to make some money. Dude, they make billions and billions and probably trillions a year. I don't think you guys understand how much $1 billion is. It's like, it's hard to explain. Like, it's like, I don't know. I think it's 100 million or something like that. It's up there. No, because there's million, billion. Yeah, it's then trillion. I don't know. I haven't did math in a while, but yeah. If I remember correctly, that's like, it's just a bonkers amount. Like, if you had $1 billion, like, you would not be able to spend it in your entire lifetime. Everybody would be set for generations to come. I don't know. They just keep, like, I don't know. They just act like, I don't know. Every game that, like, Nintendo also doesn't do sales. It's so, like, if you buy, I noticed that for sure. Like, all the Nintendo games, basically, like, if you buy Breath of the Wild 2, like, today in Walmart, it's still, like, $70. Even though it's, like, a 15-year-old game or something. I think it's, like, 10 now. I don't know, because I loved it. I love all their IPs and stuff, but I don't know. It's just going to keep going to a point where I don't want to support them. Like, why would I give them $100 for a game that, I don't know, that's been out for a long time? So the graphics engine is old. Like, yeah, it's still, you know, I mean, some of them hold up to, like, newer games today. That's the thing too, is like, okay, if you compare GTA 5 to, like, newer games, like, because I played GTA 5, I gave it a go, and it's very boring. Sure, it's like whatever whenever you drive. The best things about GTA 5 is, like, the engine itself. You know what I mean? Like, whenever you crash a car in the water or whatever, like, all the ripples and stuff look good. But other than that, it's like, it's not held up at all. It's very boring. It's like, I don't know why people even play it. I have never even played it for a reason. I mean, because all you really do is, like, run from the cops one time or whatever, and then I just got bored and shut it off. Because there's so many other games today. Like, there's so much more fun games that come out every day now that you could be playing instead of stupid GTA 5, which is old and ancient garbage. I mean, I'm already loving the. I'm not saying like older games can't be made new. Like I love all the new remakes and stuff, all the new Resident Evils. They're amazing. But the point is, it's not even like a remake. It's just the same old GTA 5 that's been out for like 15 years, and they're still milking it. I'm just like, wait, what? I'm not ever gonna play it, but again, I mean, it's okay. But I mean, like you guys act like GTA 6 being pushed to next year is a bad thing. I mean, that's actually, I would say, better because right now we have so many games to play. I already have 10 freaking games on my backlog. And yeah, it looks amazing, but I mean, I'm gonna be honest, guys. Like, if you don't have a PC, you're not gonna be able to play it at the max settings. It's gonna require a lot. Even the new PS5 Pros, I mean, that's $1,000 though for those, and then that's not even including like other stuff too. The games, I don't know the prices. I haven't looked at them in a while, but I know they're crazy. Because I honestly I haven't looked at consoles in probably 2 years or so. I've just been loving this PC. Every day I just game on it and I just love it. It's like, I don't know. I just love it so much. It's like such a big difference, but people say, oh well, I just like the just being able to sit on the couch or whatever, but it's like you can still use your controllers. I can use an Xbox controller. I can use anything. You know what I mean? It's like way better. Like, I don't know, all these excuses when they can buy like all 3 different consoles and they just sit around. That's a really nice PC. That's like basically what I have. I don't know. But you don't have to spend that even. That's the thing. Is like mine is like OP for a reason. Because it has to be. But you could get half of this and still be able to do 4K at max settings, 200 frames. It's bonkers all the amazing stuff you can get with AMD these days. I love AMD. But yeah, and like what I said is you don't need to get the newest like freaking AMD 5 stuff. You know what I mean? AM4 is perfectly beast though, and the awesome thing about that is you can get all of these like amazing GPUs and CPUs that were top of the line. You know what I mean? A couple years ago, for like $100, whenever they used to be $400, and now they're $100 for the exact same specs. And I'm just like, wait, what? Is this real? I'm like, is this a fake? Is this like a knockoff? But no, they're 100% real. Every time I order them, it's the actual thing. Anytime I've ever ordered a processor, it's always been the actual thing. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just awesome. You know what I mean? So that's why I get mad when people are like, oh, I spent $6,000 on this PC, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, why? Why did you do that if you're just like a casual gamer, you know what I mean? I don't know, people don't think. And as somebody who understands technology like I do, it's just like crazy. I mean, I'm just like, wait, you don't need all that. You don't need to waste all that money. $1,500, you can get a banging PC. You know what I mean? And that's the thing too, is like all these older GPUs, like the RX 580 and stuff I had, those are still like $100. You can get a brand new RX 580 for $100, and that can do 4K at bonkers things. I don't remember, but also the thing that's important is the CPU. But if you get AMD 4 stuff, dude, you can get a whole PC beast with cases, the hard drives, everything. Because I have an SSD too. Back a long time ago, I had my original build on the channel, but it's changed a little bit since then. But it's kind of the same. I don't know. What do you guys think of the new Nintendo Switch prices and everything? Are you excited for it? I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying I wouldn't buy it if I wanted to, but I don't know. There's a reason why I got this PC. Because I can just emulate everything. Like, I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm pretty proud of like all the IPs and stuff. I love all the Nintendo IPs to death, but I don't know. I'm just not gonna buy anything. I don't think. I don't think I'm gonna support them this time. I mean, consoles, I don't know. I see them dying eventually, anyways. Because basically, 90% of games these days come to PC. You have Game Pass, you have all these other things. Like, I mean, sadly, I don't see them staying around as you keep going more and more digital. I mean, 10 years from now, I don't even know if they're going to be here, to be honest with you guys. I don't know. Because they're literally just like, they're basically computers, anyways. They're just not the best. Like they're all basically 100% a computer, anyways. They have a CPU, they have the new AMD, everything is AMD now. I don't know, like the 100% of like the new Pros and stuff, but everything now is, they're just little computers, basically. So you might as well just get the big boy thing. So that way you only have to get it once. That's the difference. And then you could just save up for each individual to upgrade like 5 years from now. Dude, AM4 is going to be good. Even AM3 is going to be good for like 5 years or so. I've had this for 2 years. No, I've had this for 1 year. Okay. Everybody seems to think like, oh, well, you need the newest AM5 stuff or whatever, or you're going to have to upgrade it like 4 years or 2 years or 1 year. What? Dude, if I don't know what to tell you, but you're getting the wrong things. Also, like, games don't just like jump that graphically. Like, they're already basically up there. Like, GTA 5 is gonna push things quite a bit, but I don't know, because the specs are not even out yet. But I mean, like, this computer here, like, is gonna be good for probably, I would say, 5 or 6 years without upgrading anything. But if something dies before then, that's just how it is. But like all my old build, dude, I had an AMD, my first build, because this is my third, it was just an AMD Athlon 4. I had it for like 10 years. It was a quad-core AMD CPU. Then after 10 years of using it, one day I went to boot a game up. After 10 years, okay? Every day booting it up and playing games, streaming, making stuff for you guys, dude. 10 years, okay? It was an AMD Athlon 4, or Phenom 4 is what it was. Dude, that thing was a beast. And now the graphics, the stuff today is just bonkers even more. It's like, what? Yeah, that CPU lasted for 10 years. It had support. But I don't see these newer ones, the AMD 4 stuff, I don't see them ever being like not supported. You know what I mean? They're just that good. Like, why would, I don't know. Things have changed a lot too, you gotta realize, like technology. AMD didn't used to be the top back then either. It was Intel. But I always like AMD, so I always supported them because their prices are way better. AMD, I've never got Nvidia. Sure, the cards are okay, but it's like, why would you spend that money? I'm good. I'd rather just stick with AMD Radeon. And also, like, there's things too, like, so you have to realize, like, the AMD stuff is very different. Like, the way they have different, like, their GPUs have different, like, things you can do with them. And you also have to buy the correct monitor, too. If you want to push over 60 frames. That's what you have to realize, too. So your GPU is going to bind you, because AMD is FreeSync. AMD FreeSync is what it's called. Because if you don't get the FreeSync, then it'll be limited. It won't be 100%. Or if you try to use a NVIDIA GPU, no. I forgot the name of the NVIDIA monitors. But they have a green logo. It's pretty easy to tell them apart. Some of them, I think, can do both, but, like, that's the thing, too. It's like the monitor is really, like, it's the reason why they do that is for a reason. Because the graphics card, they're both made different. Sure, they kind of do the same things, but, like, they're very, very, very different. But I've always loved AMD because I knew one day. And the prices too, that's what you gotta realize. Like AMD, like they would always just murder everything else. And the prices are way better. That's what you don't realize. Like, you don't have to get an NVIDIA GPU. I mean, if you want to, sure, but why would you spend $3,000 on a stupid graphics card when you could spend $1,000 and get a beast AMD like this? You know what I mean? You don't have to, though. That's what I keep trying to tell you guys. You don't even have to have that. That's just for, like somebody who just wants, like, a $4,000 PC. You know what I mean? You don't even need a freaking NVIDIA. I've never, ever, ever had NVIDIA anything. I mean, I know their GPUs are cool and all, but like, why? I don't know. I'm not gonna spend that amount of money on a GPU, I'm sorry. When I can get the exact same thing, you know, on the AMD side for way cheaper. That's what we don't realize. Like all those cards, all the NVIDIA stuff, like its value is also gonna go down eventually. So you have you have way more money to lose buying NVIDIA because there's always gonna be new cards coming out. Like why would you get a $3,000 car? And then, I mean, that's the thing too, is like, that's for $3,000 or more sometimes that's like a car. Like, that's a running car pretty much. For a stupid GPU. Like, why would you waste your money? You would probably keep more value buying a used car for that much than buying a stupid GPU that's going to be okay for a couple of years and then they're going to have a new one coming out. That's what you don't realize. Like, that's how things get cheaper. As more and more things, that's why technology AM5, the new AM5 stuff, like that's why I'm not getting it for probably a couple years. I don't know, because then it's gonna drop down to like ridiculously low prices, and then I can afford it. It's the same specs though, like, but I don't even have to right now. That's where you don't realize why would I have to upgrade whenever I'm already getting freaking 300 frames a second at 4K. Why would you need more than that? Like, if you think one day, like, the games are just gonna, like just stop supporting your GPU? Like, that's not a thing. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's hard to explain, but, like, 5 years from now, it's still gonna get the same frames in the games. Games are not just gonna magically need a true $3,000 card every year to be able to get 500 frames. Like, why would you want to do that? That's just a big waste of money. I see, like, oh, look at, I laugh at these idiots who buy these stupid GPUs that they don't even need. They're never going to use more than like 10% of. It's like, and then eventually the money's going to keep going down, down, down. Like everything loses. It's not going to keep going up in value. It's going to keep losing it. I don't know. I see, that's like a thing I see all the time. Like, I'm like, why'd you spend a car payment, like a nice car payment? Like, I don't know. People are just dumb the way they spend their money. But you don't have to, guys. But let me know down below if you guys what you think of today's video. And be sure to get the likes up, you know what I mean? I'm going to be making all kinds of other stuff just like this for you guys. But what do you guys think of Nintendo Switch and all the other consoles right now? As we keep going more and more digital, I'm sadly thinking, I don't know. Consoles, I don't even know why they're still around, because computer sales are just going up and up and up every year. So eventually, like, why would, you know what I mean? The thing about, and once you brick it, it's just a waste, you're out. The money, you gotta buy another console. I mean, sure, you could read, but like maybe, but the thing is there's not tech-savvy people. And you have to have somebody who can take apart it. And each different console is not like a PC. They're built different. So you have to know somebody who can take it apart without breaking it and then replace the part that's broke. Which costs a lot of money. Which is why you might as well just get a PC. You can get it pre-built at Best Buy. Best Buy is awesome PCs. But I don't know, guys. We're not long enough though. But I don't know, I'm just pretty, I don't know what to think about it. Like, the prices are just bonkers. And I'm a huge Nintendo fan, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I'm not going to support them this time. Even though I wanted to. I don't know. But you guys are free to. I don't judge anybody. Like, I just don't know why I would even think of ever getting that console again when I have this beast. I built that for a reason. But yeah, guys. Let me know, what do you think of this down below? And I want you to know that you're going to make it through all these tough times. My job is to bring every single one of you guys up. But yeah, guys. Stay positive, okay? I'm out. See you on the next one.